interviewed, for my new job last week and sent a thank you note right away. While they said I would hear back right away, I haven't. My question is, any downside to sending a follow-up? Okay. Hi, buddy. Come here. Dave's on the show. Come on. Sorry about that. I have a high-maintenance dog who needs his attention. So, couple things. Everybody. 3 things. 3 things. Write these down, okay? I interviewed for a job. Number 1, thank you for your time during the session. Would love to know what the next step would be, who's going to contact me, and by when. Okay. Got to go 3 for 3. Why do you need to know this? So that you know when to follow up. So, hey, Daniel, I'm Andy. I just work here. I don't know what the next step is. Okay, Andy, what would normally be the next step after you? Right? This ain't the first time you're interviewing. What would normally be the first step? Does the recruiter get back to me? Awesome. Okay, great. Okay, yeah, I go give my feedback to the recruiter. Great. You contact the recruiter. What's the next step? Are you going to contact me, and by when? Okay, when do you think you will have a decision? Daniel, I'm the recruiter. I got to go talk to Andy. I got to give his feedback. And then the next step would be, the next step usually is, wait, I need to go talk to the hiring official. You've got to get this information because that's what tells you whether you need to follow up or not. If I said to you, hey, you know what? The hiring manager's out of town right now. Then he's going to Europe for a week, vacation with his family. I'm not going to know anything for 2 weeks. There's no reason for you to contact me, right? So if I don't say anything to you, now you're like, hey, I didn't ask that. Okay, no problem. If I would send a thank you to the interviewer, I would copy the recruiter, okay? I would send the recruiter a separate email that said, hey, I really enjoyed talking to Andy. I just wanted to know, just so I have an understanding. I had a great session. Would love to know what the next step would be. And when you might know that. Okay? Now, you didn't get that information, so now a week's gone by, right? You said, right, it's been a week. Send a thank you note right away. Well, they haven't heard back right away. I haven't. So let's say, last week could have been Friday. Okay, but either which way, it's Thursday. So I would email the recruiter, say, hey, I just wanted to check in. And by the way, I would not email the recruiter until Monday. All right? Email them, say, hey, just wanted to check in. I realize it's only been a week, but I thought I would check in to see if there's any update. If you don't have any update, can you let me know when you might have an update? By when? Okay, so I'm assuming that you have a point of contact, but that's what I would do. So I know I went into that. There really isn't a downside. What you want to do is you want to know what they expect because the amount of time that you use to follow up, the span that is contingent on when they tell you they will actually contact you. And the grace that you provide them is associated with the length of time that they told you they needed. What do I mean? So if I say to you, Daniel, okay, you know what? This is great. I'm going to talk to the hiring official tonight. I got to talk to him in an hour. I'll get back to you tomorrow. And I don't get back to you tomorrow, you give me one whole day, and then you go, boom, Friday, then go to Monday at the end of the day. Hey, Andy, I know you said you'd get back to me. Just thought I'd check in. If I say, hey, it's going to be a week, you give me a week, then 3 more days. If I say 2 weeks, you give me 3 weeks, right? So the grace depends on how long I told you it was going to take me. If I say we're interviewing 3 candidates, and that's going to take us a few weeks, so, okay, no problem. If I don't hear from you, by when should I follow up? Kind of thing. Then you start asking those questions. But you gotta know this stuff. I go into nauseating detail in the job interview mastery program for those of you who are in the boot camp, job search boot camp. I go into all this, the whys, the wherefores, how to follow up, what to say, what not to say, all that good stuff in that program. And any of you that have the job interview collection. So, a lot, I don't have the book, but, I give the interview intervention book away for free. If you chip in a few bucks, I mail it to you anywhere in the world For those people who take that book offer for the $7, you have an opportunity to get the interview intervention course, which is $300, and the job interview mastery, which is another $100, and a few other things for $97. So that collection of interviewing stuff has this in there, and I would check that out. I don't know if you're in that, if you have access to that program, but that's a way to get interviewing help if you don't have the job search boot camp. So it's a pretty sweet deal. By the way, if you actually have the interview intervention book, you've already paid the $7 or you grabbed the ebook for free, maybe I gave it free at some point, and you want the $97 collection, just email us and I'll just send you the link and I'll give you the special price. Folks, I don't want to gouge you. I just want to help you, right? When in doubt, you always email support@milewalk.com.